Narrated by Ma'imuna bint al-Harith. I placed water for the bath of Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, and put a screen. He poured water over his hands, and washed them once or twice. The sub-narrator added that he did not remember if she had said thrice or not. Then he poured water with his right hand over his left one, and washed his private parts. He rubbed his hand over the earth or the wall and washed it. He rinsed his mouth, and washed his nose by putting water in it and blowing it out. He washed his face, forearms, and head. He poured water over his body and then withdrew from that place and washed his feet. I presented him a piece of cloth, towel, and he pointed with his hand, that he does not want it, and did not take it. Narrated by Muhammad bin al-Muntathir. On the authority of his father that he had asked Aisha, about the hadith of Ibn Umar. She said, "May Allah be merciful to Abu Abdurrahman. I used to put scent on Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, and he used to go round his wives, and in the morning he assumed the ihram, and the fragrance of scent was still coming out from his body." Narrated by Qatada. Anas bin Malik said, "The Prophet, peace be upon him, used to visit all his wives in a round, during the day and night, and they were 11 in number." I asked Anas, had the Prophet, peace be upon him, the strength for it? Anas replied, "We used to say that the Prophet, peace be upon him, was given the strength of 30 men, and said on the authority of Qatada that Anas had told him about 9 wives only, not 11. Narrated by Ali. I used to get emotional urethral discharge frequently. Being the son-in-law of the Prophet, peace be upon him, I requested a man to ask him about it. So the man asked the Prophet, peace be upon him, about it. The Prophet, peace be upon him, replied, "Perform ablution after washing your organ, penis." Narrated by Muhammad bin al-Muntathir. On the authority of his father that he had asked Aisha about the saying of Ibn Umar, he did not like to be a murim while the smell of scent was still coming from his body. Aisha said, "I scented Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, and he went round, had sexual intercourse with all his wives, and in the morning he was murim, after taking a bath."